it's Stephanie with Stefsonabudget. I am late getting my budget with me up for you guys and myself, honestly. I've just been in kind of a funk this week. I don't know what's going on. I just haven't felt like doing much, and work has just been busy. We're doing like this whole time study thing, and it's just weird, like all these extra things for work. And I had to, I don't know, my boss asked me to do like the shadowing for this big, huge time study they're doing for our job. So I had that this morning, and it makes me nervous, like people hovering over me while I'm working. I don't know why. It went really great, so it's fine. But yeah, I've just been feeling funky. Like, yeah, I don't know. I've talked to you guys before, like, especially when I opened up my Etsy shop, just how, like I struggle sometimes with confidence and feeling adequate when it comes to things. And I don't know, I feel like I've just had like really intrusive thoughts about like, this isn't like, you're not doing good enough. I don't know. That's more than you wanted to know, but I feel like I'm coming out of it a little bit. Maybe, you know, the excitement of payday and getting to savings challenges and stuff is helping, but it's Friday, actual payday, so it's the 15th, and I'm going to try to edit this really quick and get it up for you guys, so it probably won't be like the best video you've seen, but it's okay. And then next week, I work till Thursday, and then I'm off starting Friday through the new year, so I'm very much looking forward to that, and maybe that'll help, just some time away, and you know, it's holiday season. It's my favorite time. So, all right, folks, let's jump on in. It is the 15th, so this is our second payday of December. So this is going to wrap up the rest of our bills for the month. I had mentioned, I think in a comment on one of Katie, at Katie of the Houses videos, that December for us, I love December just because I love Christmas, but budget-wise, we tend to really like freak out. Money just starts flying. I don't know where things are going. The budget just, you know, it's a lot less controlled than normal. And we're certainly not perfect, you guys. I hope, I know you've seen it this past year following me on this journey, but yeah, it could be worse, it could be better. So we are looking to pay everything in green, and we're gonna set that up. I was supposed to pay my water bill this last payday. That didn't happen, you guys. Just unexpected expenses, not really unexpected expenses, unexpected spending, but stuff that, you know, I don't know, I just wanted to make happen for my family. So we did. My husband really wanted to get his guitars just like maintenance, like tuned up, restringed, all that good stuff, and it's not cheap. So we took one up, and we paid for that instead of the water bill. So I do need to pay that bill this time. So, you know, all in all, we're a day late on it, and if that's the one thing that messed up, I'm okay with it. You know, like I said, it could be better, but it certainly could be worse than that. So we are going to cover that. You're going to see my water bill for the second budget, you guys. But yeah, everything in green. Let's jump in. So expenses are going to be a smidgen higher this time, you guys. So yeah, I'm going to flip to the budget tracker. Let's pull that out. And then I'm going to go ahead and get the book out of the way and just kind of off to the side. I leave it open so I can see the spread or whatever. If I could get to it. Okay, my friends, I'm on the struggle bus here. Okay, and then can you guys see this? So I got this desk at Office Depot, I think, way back when I started this work from home job like 5 years ago. And this little part is like peeling up, and it had one little spot, and it's just spreading. So sorry, that my ugly little eyesore on my desk now. And my chair is sinking. I need a new office chair, but I'm just too cheap to buy one. Okay. Oh, you guys. I hope you're still here with me. This is just chaos, isn't it? All right, let's do this. We're getting paid on the 15th, which is today. Okay, the pay is kind of interesting, you guys. I don't know if you remember, back in November, I kind of briefly talked about like how payday was kind of a mess. Like some people didn't get their paychecks, and it's because there was a whole like, it was kind of like nationwide, like the company or whatever that service is that does like the auto deposits of paychecks, there was an issue on their end. So some people didn't get their checks. So in order to correct that, my job like re-batched all the paychecks. So I was one that ended up with 2 paychecks. So I've had this extra paycheck like sitting in my savings until they decided that how they were going to correct us to pay them all back. It took them forever. So they have finally decided like a week ago that they're going to deduct like 15% of our pay after taxes to be reimbursed for that extra check that I got. So it looks really weird. And I wish that I wish it wasn't 15%. It's going to take me forever to pay that back, you guys. So my pay for pay 1 is kind of strange. So it came in at, I already know what we got. So I'm just going to put in the actual, I guess, this time, you guys. But to do that, let me grab. So it was 23, I have to look at it, 94.17, which I usually expect around 2,800 for a paycheck, and that like, I don't know, that just like didn't happen because they had to take that 15%. So in order to offset that, I am taking the difference from that extra pay that's been sitting in our savings to make up for my full paycheck. So I've had this money sitting in there until they decided how we needed to pay it back. So to make up the difference, I have transferred $511 into my checking to make up the difference for the check. It should have been $611, but I'm just going to do $511 and leave that extra 100 as the like to rebuild my checking buffer. So yeah, I just thought, okay, well, the money's been in there. I'll just leave it in there and pull in $511 into our pay because it's more than enough to cover what we need. So that's good. And then our pay 2 came in at $2,077 and 54, which is more than we usually budget for the minimum, which is good. Let me find my calculator, friends. Kind of a hot mess. I'm all frazzled, like coming off of that, like supervised time study thing. So don't mind me. Okay, let's add up what we've got. Oh, for income. And then also I'm going to add in $60 for my daughter's insurance. Okay. So with those amounts, income-wise, we have $5,042.71 that we're working with. Is that right? Guess so. Okay. This feels weird. It feels weird because I waited too long to do my budget, you guys. All right, let's do our fixed expenses. So we are going to set aside that second half of January's mortgage. Oh boy, you guys, bear with me, at $1,135. And then we have our car insurance. Ooh, which exciting for like a whole week. Our policy renews in January, so you guys have been hearing me talk about that, and it came down like $15. I'm super stoked. However, it's going to go right back up when we add Lily on when she gets her provisional, so which is just right around the corner. So just enjoy it for the few months that I can. Okay, so we have our insurance on the 15th, and this one I'm gonna budget $600, and then it came down $15, you guys. So that's exciting. Okay, then we have our Apple Music subscription. Oh, and I'm gonna put these little A's here to just note to myself that those come out automatically and I don't have to worry about paying them. And we're gonna budget $1,900, and this actually already came out this morning at $1,825. And $1,900, no, $19, you guys, sorry. Okay. Then we have Netflix, also comes out on its own, and that's on the 19th, and that's for $22. I don't know why I always forget that these days. Okay, and then we've got our Discover payment on the 20th for $200. We're gonna pay our Subaru on the 21st for $459. Got Kindle Unlimited here on the 23rd, and that's $13. Okay, and then we have Kennedy's Cheer, also automatic, and so is Kindle. That's on the 25th for $65. We have the iCloud subscription, also automatic on the 25th. That's $11. This is always the pay with all of our subscriptions. Disney Plus, also automatic. That's on the 26th, and that is $15 now, you guys. Okay, and then we have our cell phones on the 28th, and that's $310. And if you're new here to my budget, our auto insurance is high. Yes, it pays for 4 newer vehicles, 5 drivers, and cell phones we pay for 6 lines, like all unlimited, plus we get free HBO Max with our cell phone carrier, so that's kind of a nice little bonus. Okay, expense wise, oh, and then we have the water bill, you guys. I haven't done this in a really long time, so I was really upset with myself for a while, but now I'm just over it, and it could certainly be worse. So that's going to get paid today at $177, you guys. Okay, let's add up all of the expenses and see what we're looking at. Okay, so looks like we have $3,026 in our fixed expenses for this payday. So if we take that minus our $542, and I'm not going to worry about the change, that leaves us with $2,016 to bring down to our variable expenses. Okay, and then these are the same as usual, my friends. So we've got groceries, Costco, gas for our vehicles, just miscellaneous spending, house and beauty, spending in general, let's see, pets, drinking water, and takeout. Okay, so not a lot of change here, my friends. $300 for groceries. I'm not going to budget anything for Costco. I am, like I said, I'm off for about a week and a couple of days for work, which means I won't be traveling as much. I normally budget $175 for gas. I'm going to go ahead and just knock off $25. So we're going to do $150. $40 for miscellaneous and house and beauty. We're going to do our $360 for spending. Also, if you're new here, what the spending is, and this covers our family for the next 2 weeks. And our household is 5. Our oldest son lives out of the house, but we use our spending. 100 goes to me, 100 goes to my husband, and that's just here, that's yours. You do whatever you want. The rest we use to cover like spending my husband has at work because he works long call hours a lot. Also, we use it for lunch money for the girls in school. I use it, like I pull out of here for, Lily's doing wrestling, Kennedy's doing cheer. So I'll pull out of here to pay to get into their, matches or, you know, competitions. That stuff's so expensive too. So, yeah, so 100 goes to each of us. The rest we kind of use as, you know, like as things come up, just family activities, that sort of stuff. Pets is going to get 25. We use $38 for drinking water. That includes a tip. It usually covers us for 2 weeks of water. And then we're going to do 100 to takeout. So let's see what we've got in our variable expense costs. $10.53. Okay, and if we take that from our 2016, that leaves us with 963 left. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, I know we're not putting money towards Costco, but that's a little bit more than what we usually have, so I'll take it. Okay, we're definitely going to put some to the debt snowball, so let's just jump down here. And we're going to put, this part always takes me the longest, you guys, so I'll just think it out. I'll kind of edit out the the thinking. I think we're going to do 200 towards our debt snowball, which is currently our personal loan. We're getting close. So that leaves 763. So we'll bring the 763 to the top here. Okay, and then we have our month ahead binder, our debt binder, just savings challenges in general. Am I missing something here? Okay, so our month ahead gets 33. Let me see here. So we've got 763 minus 33. That's 730. So I'm going to do, oops, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to bump you there. I think I might change this actually to 300. Okay, let's do that. I think it's just such a big chunk. Hopefully I haven't made like an error somewhere in my math. It's very possible. Okay. Okay, so 300, that leaves us with 663. Okay. So 663 minus 33. Okay, let's do 250 to the debt binder and savings challenges. Okay, so that leaves 130, which I think I'm gonna put towards Christmas spending, just because there's a few like little extra things that are popping up, and that'll finish up our Christmas spending. And yeah, I think that'll be the plan. Okay, so that brings us, let me just make sure. Yep, okay. So that brings us to the zero-based budget, you guys. So we've got every dollar accounted for our December 15th budget. So again, it's not perfect. I'm certainly not perfect. It's just been, I procrastinated. I didn't even get my budget done, you guys. Like, I've just been, like I said, just been feeling really off this week. I'm not sure. hopefully just a little break this weekend and I'll be feeling back to myself. I'm actually really excited to get into savings challenges and stuff and see how much progress we can make this last paycheck in December. We do get paid again on the 29th, but it's going to count towards January's paycheck because, or the month of January as far as payday goes, because it's going to cover mostly January bills. But all right, my friends, we have done it. Another budget with me done. I know this one's kind of cuckoo crazy. I feel kind of rushed getting it out to you, but we got it done. That's the important piece. You guys are definitely keeping me accountable, which is, the goal of this channel is just accountability and budgeting with you guys. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you in the next one, friends. Bye.